What's good with it? What's good with it? Hey, Lady Tech. Hey, Dynamite. And to the rest of you that's holding on to the window. You know what? Let me drop this link because you know me. When I get ready to get it, I ain't one of them motherfuckers that talk about your motherfucking ass and don't let you say nothing back to me. I'm not like that. Okay? But that's what bitch ass motherfuckers do around here. And also, bitch motherfuckers also like to say, okay, they want to determine what goes on alive and what goes behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Make up your motherfucking mind. Okay? You can't have it both motherfucking ways. If you a behind the scenes motherfucker, then let it all be behind the scenes. If you a goddamn on live motherfucker, and this has nothing to do with what I'm talking about, this is just in general, but I always hear this. If you're on live motherfucker, then let it all be on live. But make up your motherfucking mind. Just don't complain. If a motherfucker go on live to get your motherfucking ass, you know, because you on live getting them got their motherfucking ass or whatever it is, then don't complain. You can't pick and choose what goes behind the scene and what goes out unless somebody makes a goddamn list of situations that belong behind the scenes and it belongs online and everybody agree to it. But you motherfucking uncouth ass niggas aren't that goddamn professional to do so. Yes. I'm a real one like that. I will motherfucking goddamn categorize some shit like that. It sounds crazy as hell, but guess what? Shit like that works in a diplomatic motherfucking goddamn situation. Okay? Now listen. Earlier, now this some bipolar ass shit. Earlier, I thought the shit was, everything was funny and so on and so forth or whatever. Just because I fuck with you, I don't have to agree with you. Just because I don't fuck with you, I don't have to disagree with you. But one thing about motherfucking me, I don't give a fuck what nobody say or what nobody know, whatever. There's nothing. And understand this, I want you to be very motherfucking clear. There's nothing that nobody can say or do on this motherfucker that can affect me. I don't give a damn what you know, what you think you know, whatever, this, that, that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But what I do know, I will beat your motherfucking ass. And if I can't beat it, I will have somebody beat it. That I do know. Now so I'm gonna get to what the fuck I'm fucking talking about. But I just wanted to get the hypocrisy about shit out the motherfucking way. Hold on. Uh-huh. Yeah, but let me explain some shit to you. Let me explain some shit to you. So I just come in not too long ago from work and I'm sitting up here listening to, Tears Live or whatever, because or whatever. Now let me tell you something about me. I don't stalk none of you motherfuckers out here. I don't be knowing shit or whatever unless somebody tell me some shit. Or like I said, if I know that I'm in a back and forth with somebody, I might go and see what they motherfucking say to correct their motherfucking ass or leave it alone. But it doesn't matter to me. I already said the motherfuckers that matter to me on this motherfucker. And if your name wasn't called, then you are the one that don't matter to me. I don't fuck with you behind the scene. You're the one that don't matter to me. You ain't got my goddamn contact information off this motherfucker. You don't matter to me. And I don't fuck with you no more in any of those goddamn type of ways. You don't matter to me no motherfucking more. Okay? So I'm going to go down the motherfucking line. I want to make sure. Because, see, I'm not about no motherfucking beefing. That's not what my life about. Some of you motherfuckers that's unstable and all that other bullshit. That's what you motherfuckers do. I have other shit to concentrate on. And concentrate on you no good, worthless motherfuckers ain't one of it. That is not a part of my life plan. Okay, what's good with it, purple? So I wanted to get this motherfucking shit straight ahead of your motherfucking goddamn award ceremony. Because I'm going to tell you the difference between you and me, Phatboy. I'm going to tell you the difference between a real one and a motherfucker like you, Phatboy. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Because I'm telling you, the series on handicap hitters is coming up. Just because I don't do it don't mean I won't do it. And that's what you get for motherfucking amening on shit. Didn't I tell you motherfuckers? When somebody's saying some motherfucking bullshit, when you slide your motherfucking comments in, I amen, you put yourself in. And at any time, motherfucker, I reserve the motherfucking right to go off on your motherfucking ass for your amen ass comment, Ty. Come on, somebody don't want. Bitch, ain't nobody want you. Let me tell you something. On my sick motherfucking days now, on my sick days then, on my well days, on my in-between days, bitch, it's always motherfucking lit like that. And I'm not motherfucking pulling them for no motherfucking McDonald's behind the counter or in the motherfucking lobby. Believe that. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't want your motherfucking ass. Always got something to say. Shut your motherfucking ass up. Well, motherfucker, I release them memes I got on deck on for your motherfucking ass. Keep fucking playing. You gonna be the one that launch handicap hitters. You keep on. I'm fucking with people. The fuck up. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Say something. Motherfucking tired ass, stinking ass bitches. My fucking nerve with shit. Stop amening on shit. Anybody got time because you motherfuckers are dedicated to being motherfucking unstable, going off on motherfuckers for the rest of your motherfucking life. That ain't what I got to do. In fact, but you need to talk what you motherfucking know. Because just because you do some bullshit, that don't mean I'm the one that do the same motherfucking thing. I don't get down like that. And I don't fuck with motherfuckers that get down like that. In case you motherfucking have noticed. Now, I didn't tell JoJo a motherfucking thing about you. As far as sitting up talking about some sexual escapades and shit like that. That sounds crazy as hell. Unlike your motherfucking ass. Because let it be known, because you motherfuckers, when it comes to me, you motherfuckers don't like to motherfucking say where the origin started. You know why you have a problem with me? Because when I check these motherfuckers, they motherfucking souls be shaking. I don't roast a motherfucker. Motherfucker, I destroy their motherfucking ass with the truth about them motherfuckers. I don't use a pic or reference or none of that shit. I would tear your motherfucking ass up with these motherfucking lips and this gingiva and these tonsils and this throat. I would tear your motherfucking ass up. I don't need none of that. Bunch of untalented motherfuckers. Who the fuck can't cuss a bitch out? And that's why it sends them motherfuckers to the hospital. Because that shit be true and accurate. And they be mad for life. And they can't never go back to the origin of what the fuck, why I'm the fuck responding and this, that, and the third, whatever, because they have a problem with a motherfucker like me. Well, guess what? It's a bunch of motherfuckers in this world that's just like me. So you're going to have a problem for life, motherfucker. How about that? Case in point. I guess nobody hear the public service announcements I give you motherfuckers. I'm professional enough to give you the motherfuckers. I give you public service announcements, disclaimers, and every motherfucking goddamn thing else. The warnings to let your motherfucking know, let you motherfuckers know that on the next time or at this point, this is going to happen. But you motherfuckers just continue. I said there's certain things that crosses the line with me. I address it, and you can go on for the rest of your motherfucking life. I'm done when it's over with. When you cross the motherfucking line, you cross the line. What I said about crossing the line, and as you motherfuckers cross the motherfucker, I tell you what it is. Fucking with my child, that's crossing the line. Call me a pedophile, shit like that, that's crossing the line. So I guess, and this is not to spark no motherfucking beef between no motherfucking body, but it is what it motherfucking is. I didn't just come out and put no shit out about Miss Denise just because of some shits and giggles and shit. There's a bunch of people shits and giggles or whatever about me, whatever. She crossed the line when she called me a pedophile. She crossed the line. I crossed the line. I was done. She went on a couple times and then she was done. That's it. She didn't cross the line to the point where, okay, sometime later on, as shit goes, life goes on and shit, we can't be motherfucking okay. Now, if you fuck with my child, we ain't gonna never be okay. In any kind of way. I mean, directly fucking with your child. Posting them, putting them up, talking about that type of shit. When it comes to the origin of shit with me, nobody never remembers that. Because I'm motherfucking bold enough to tell you what I did. And stand on it. You know, just like the other night. And I'm going to get to the Phatboy shit. I don't know. You can start your motherfucking goddamn award show, but you going to motherfucking goddamn add another category when I get finished. When I was talking to that Shell B lady, right? Now, it is no secret that, and I'm not talking about all the members of YTF, but majority of them, I guess, don't care for me. I don't care for the motherfuckers. I ain't they type, and they definitely ain't my motherfucking type. And that it is how it go. So when she was telling me all the shit I done, whatever. See, I was already, and I'm a little different. Apparently, from the motherfuckers out here, and that's fine. I want to keep it that way. Like I said, I want the motherfuckers that I don't want liking me, not liking me. That says something about me, that I'm doing okay. Because when all kind of motherfuckers go to liking you, serial killers and rapists and child molesters and all that shit, whatever, then that says something about me. When I attract anybody that have attributes and characteristics, all that shit, and values and principles like the devil, then I'm doing something wrong. And I need to switch it up. See, I do a self-checklist. So I don't give a fuck if 100 motherfuckers on this motherfucker don't like me. As long as they the right motherfuckers that's not liking me, I'm okay. But if it's a bunch of church grannies and stuff, people like that, I'm talking about real ones. I ain't talking about no fake ass ones that dislike me or whatever, then okay, then I got a problem. I'm inquiring what I do, because I really want to know. But when I was talking to that lady, and that lady didn't say, well, she was wrong for talking about your kid and this, that, and the third, whatever. And she more or less just regurgitated shit, bunch of untruths and feelings of another motherfucker, whatever. I was just, at that point, I was just in a conversation to go along, just to have a conversation, because I had already zoned out. When you started me about some shit, I mean, when you stop fucking with me about some shit, that ain't got one shit to do with you, and two, I ain't did nothing to you. I'm already 50% out of the discussion, conversation then. But some people like people to get along on their channel, right? And so they want to think that a discussion, whatever. But some people don't realize that you don't have to be friends, have a discussion, and the conclusions that you're going to be friends, you're going to associate, you're going to exchange a kiki, he here and there, whatever things are going to be. That's not always a solution to peace. A solution to peace is, I ain't got to fuck with you, you ain't got to fuck with me. I don't say shit about you, you don't say shit about me, and we can go on about our motherfucking day. But you got some people that anytime I show up, they want to tell me, say something or whatever, and I ain't saying shit about their motherfucking ass. Or they want to be in other places, whatever, saying shit or whatever, and I'm not saying shit about their motherfucking ass. Or if I'm saying something about it, trust me, it's best to believe it's well after you don't say shit about me. Because I'm not crazy. I don't run around this motherfucker checking for people that I can talk about. Like a lot of you motherfuckers. Because you're crazy. Anybody that subscribe to misery, unhappiness, other people's pain, bullshit to pick at people, shit to bully people, find shit, whatever, something is wrong with you. You miserable than a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what you say. You miserable than a motherfucker. And you couldn't stop if you wanted to. That makes you crazy. That makes that your impulses in control of you and not the other way around. Miss Mo and some of the psych professionals would probably have some intervals in there, some stages in there before you get to crazy. I know the end result is when they get finished with all the categories and the intervals and the steps and shit that gets to the conclusion, it's gonna be crazy. So why even bother with giving you all the motherfucking in betweens? Put it on the motherfucking graph. That's what your motherfucking ass get. Now I wish some of you motherfuckers that be doing them clips and shit have that part where Whitney Houston told Wendy Williams, watch what you say, baby girl, just watch what you say. I wish somebody get that motherfucking clip and play that. But so, needless to say, whatever, I'm not on no kind of bullshit like that. Okay, some people are gonna be forever. I don't give a fuck. Understand that. I don't give a fuck about what no motherfuckers think or say about me. Certain motherfuckers anyway. I ain't never encountered these motherfuckers like this here, and most people haven't. I'm just motherfucking bold enough to say it. Because I know if I see anything looking funny, I'm shooting first, and I'm motherfucking have the cops to take your motherfucking names last. Because you motherfuckers are thrown off. So, but anyway, because I know they got the motherfucking get to their goddamn part 2 of the awards and shit like that, whatever. So you might have a motherfucking another category to end to the motherfucking insert. I didn't take none of that shit serious. With my live I did was a backhanded ass motherfucking live. Okay? It was just fun or whatever. I stand on the shit I do. I might not even approve of some of the shit I do, but at least I stand on it. I'm accountable for it, and I take responsibility for it. That's a motherfucking called being real. I ain't got shit to hide. I just don't have shit to tell y'all my every goddamn thing or whatever. I ain't got to do that. Where's the requirements for that? I don't give a fuck what you say. When you start affecting my bottom line, then I have a problem. You start affecting the bottom line of anybody in my life that is really in my life, friends and family, then I have a problem. We'll have a problem there. And you'll be the problem. And then we'll see about the problem. That's how that works. Okay? I didn't tell. So let's get to this Phatboy shit. Because I was listening to Tears Live. And I couldn't believe what the shit I was hearing. Out of his motherfucking trap. And I instantly, and I don't know what it is, but I instantly said, okay, well, he must be high. Trying to give an excuse, right? Because I didn't tell JoJo too much of shit about you. Especially about no motherfucking beat, no goddamn meat. See, you were the one that came out here and put that shit out about that motherfucking picture. You put it out. And you can say all day long and tomorrow that you didn't send it over, nobody seen it, whatever. One, I don't know if that's the truth or not. Two, I don't give a fuck. But I know what I do have. I do have several people on camera. Well, I ain't gonna say on camera, but you know, y'all know what I mean. On live, saying they did see it. I got all them clips. I done checked all the motherfucking time frame as far as fucking breaking the laws and shit. If you want to talk about that, are you fucking crazy? You want to challenge? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's prove what you think you know, and I'll prove what I do know about this one here, me. You got me fucked up. I ain't tell him shit about you, about where you beat your meat and this, that, and the third, whatever. He don't know shit about none of that. What I look like sitting up and telling him that? Even after the motherfucking fact. I said one motherfucking thing. And that's it. And if he had all that information, don't you think he would have used it long time ago when he was actively cussing your ass out? See, you played your motherfucking self. I ain't said shit. Just because, let me tell you something. And this is when y'all get the true meaning of snitching and being a real one and this, that, and the third, whatever, right? Just because a motherfucker snitch on you, that don't mean you got to snitch on them. You still, if you're a real one or whatever, you are still held to some type of integrity. You are still held to the definition of being real and not motherfucking snitching and shit like that. So just because you can put it out here in this motherfucking streets, don't mean that I'm sitting up here spreading when he did this and whatever and showing some motherfucking clip of what you motherfucking doing. What he look like? Look, I wouldn't even fuck with no motherfucking nigga that would sit there and entertain no shit like that. I'll be like, oh, let me see. Huh? Again, I fuck with niggas that's, well, let me take you out the equation. Well, I can say this. I really fuck with motherfuckers that are stronger than me. That are rougher than me. And got to be more manlier than me. Are you fucking crazy? I ain't said no shit like that. I told no shit like that. Because if that was the case, he would have been said it. God damn. And as a matter of fact, in some situations, when it comes to him, I mean, with you and him, me or whatever, I gave you credit. I took up for you when talking to him. What the fuck is you talking about? I ain't said shit. Call the cops. Call the motherfuckers. Because I would love to motherfucker show them what I goddamn have. Talking about some goddamn sex crimes and violations and shit. Are you serious? That ain't what I do. And but that does come with an exception. Let me tell you what the exception is. When a bitch ass motherfucker trying to ruin you or whatever in some kind of way and then they have in their head that some kind of way they can. Just for shits and giggles, I may say, okay, well, let me do the reverse to your motherfucking ass. But I'm not gonna do it to know when the shit don't matter. I'm gonna hit you on your motherfucking doorstep where the shit matters. I don't fuck around with wasting my time with shit don't matter, which is on this motherfucker. The first notification that you would have had that I was snitching would it be at your motherfucking doorstep. I said this, but not in this kind of way. So coming on here, I'm gonna tell you, or y'all, he did it, this is whatever. When you said what you said, did I do a lie? So well, he doing it here. He's doing this here. He's doing this whatever. No, I leave shit like that for bitch ass motherfuckers. So add that to your category, bitch ass niggas. Said none of that. I don't give a fuck who don't like what I'm saying about no fucking Phatboy. Mind your motherfucking business. It's your fucking problem. Said shit like that. And you so motherfucking slow or sleepy or something. When you talking about, I know what you did motherfucking last summer. How the fuck that's a reference to anything I would have told him or showed him? Duh. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. The fuck you mean? But see, this is what y'all gonna learn. And I done told y'all, let me be your example. This is why, and this ain't me talking about me being better than nobody, because that is not the case, because I am not. Duh. But this is why I don't fuck with all kind of people. I don't fuck with people that one-sided, that's like, and this is not striking up no beef with no Shelby or none of that bullshit. But a motherfucker, and here's another thing, right? I am not trying to get nobody to like me. Understand that. But we're gonna get into that a little later. Understand that. Especially not a bunch of motherfuckers like this. Is you crazy? You can't put a goddamn dime in my motherfucking pocket. Not one. You can't help improve my life not one bit. So I don't give a fuck about none of that. But let me tell you. So this is why I don't fuck with people like this. This is why. Because this is what happens. When you fuck with bitch ass niggas, bitch ass bitches, hot faced ass niggas, hot faced ass bitches, and our favorite category, super niggas, this is what the fuck you get. This is what the fuck you get. Crazy motherfuckers and shit like that. I don't fuck them motherfuckers. This is what you get. I don't give a fuck who get mad. I ain't say the motherfucking shit. I'm responding. Get your origins right. Get your timeline together. This is why. I ain't never experienced no shit like this until I dealt with motherfuckers like this. Other than that, I avoid these motherfuckers. Like, listen, it's a little different when you're on the motherfucking internet. You try to give motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. They say they real. They say they, cool like a fan. They good people, whatever. Okay. But then when you off this motherfucker, it's a little different. Cause you get to get references and you get to observe people, whatever, in their natural element, and where you can sit back and look, you see how motherfuckers treat each other, whatever. On this motherfuckers, you got to take them at their word first, then you watch them motherfuckers and see how they get down. Then you be like, oh. Then you fucking avoid them like they got the goddamn COVID. But I ain't said shit about your motherfucking ass today. What we look like? We don't do that. And you best believe, I know all the motherfucking laws when it comes to motherfucking goddamn revenge porn and all that shit like that. Because motherfucker, you the one made me goddamn have to go look it up. I wish you motherfucking would talk about going and sitting around the time, see if you can do something. The fuck? One thing about it, on this motherfucker, I'm gonna be accountable and motherfucking goddamn responsible for any goddamn law I've broken. And you motherfuckers gonna be accountable and all that motherfucking shit for the laws that you motherfuckers have broken against people's children and whatever else at some point. Anybody you might have hired to break the motherfucking law, it's footsteps. Just because I don't say nothing, don't mean I can't. It just means sometimes I won't. Because I don't have to make the notification. I don't have to get sent to tell you shit. If you say I talk too motherfucking much, guess what? And I'm saying to myself, shit, man, you ain't really the shit you really want to know about, baby. I ain't open my motherfucking mouth. That's what somebody else the motherfucking tell you. That's when the people that put them hard knocks on your motherfucking door and you look down, they got them big shiny motherfucking shoes on. The fuck? Say shit about your motherfucking ass. I ain't passing around your dick pic or no shit like that. Who does that? Oh. Who even put shit out there for a motherfucker to talk about it? Oh. Bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass bitches. I don't fall into that motherfucking category. I've been sat here and just cause a motherfucker break the law or do this or do bitch ass shit, whatever, ain't nobody finna drop in that same category and do the same fucking thing. That makes you a bitch ass nigga too. When you do the same shit. When you break the law, this one, that makes you the motherfucker, same motherfucker that's doing the shit to them. Sometimes you walk up in the people courtroom with that bullshit, depending on that judge, they're gonna be like, you did the same thing. I don't give a fuck who did it first. Duh. I'm the queen of setup. I will set your ass up, let you set yourself up because you that stupid. The fuck? Do it to yourself. You don't want to tell me, ain't nobody even know that was a big pick of none of that shit probably in existence. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like threatening me about some goddamn, calling some goddamn popo on my motherfucking ass. Are you crazy? Like I'm dealing with somebody. We sitting around worrying about some talking about you and whatever you doing with your goddamn penis. The fuck is wrong with you? And then you talking about, well, you could have you could have fucked me or whatever. How you know that? And that's crazy as hell to make a comparison to somebody, talking about what you could have done to versus to what somebody have done over and over again. I'm talking about to my body, mind, and soul. And I feel so uncomfortable saying that. But I had to say it because I felt like it needed to be said. What are you talking about? We was making love before we made love. How about that? Get your ass together. And you're talking about, well, well, I can put out what I really know about her. Put it out. I don't know the fuck you talking about. Put it out. If you don't think that we do our homework around this motherfucker, I'm talking about absent of some YouTube. And just because I don't say nothing, are you fucking crazy? This is the dumbest shit I ever seen and heard in my motherfucking life. Got to go through this shit. I don't give a fuck how old your motherfucking ass is. Being young is no excuse of being a bitch ass motherfucking nigga. Like I done said, who the fuck I'm running my mouth to? What I'm saying. Running my mouth, nobody said shit. That's not what I do. See, it's not in my genes. It's not in my DNA. It's not in my character to be a bitch ass motherfucking bitch. And run my mouth and, oh, well, I got this in. I'm going to show this. I'm going to do this. It's not in my character. That's why you don't see it being done. I was talking to that lady. That lady act like she ain't seen nothing when that lady went, posted my child, me, my old pictures, this, that, and third, whatever. Then she went and said, I went to look up the lady at the post office. Hmm? She said she worked at the post office. I don't know new information. I ain't giving nobody not one motherfucking picture of me around this motherfucker. Not one. So who breaking the law? I ain't stupid. I don't give a fuck what you believe. When it comes to me, I don't give a fuck. Because I look over at the motherfucking truth every motherfucking day. All on the wall. All on my bank account. All on my phone. All every goddamn well. My truth. Fuck what the fuck you say? I do? What the fuck that's gonna do to me? I'm threatening me by calling some goddamn popo. Now you about to cross the motherfucking line. So you can go and add bitch ass nigga to your goddamn fucking award category. And I ain't said shit to that motherfucker about nothing. I told him one thing. And that's it. As far as you said, all the shit you done for my channel to get me where I am today. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You brought me 200 subs. You used to act as my tech support back then. Yes. I've always given you credit for stuff like that. We used to have a good time ski and kiki and grinning on that motherfucking phone about all kinds of motherfucking shit. You ain't help me not with one motherfucking reading of no motherfucking document. You ain't help me buy no motherfucking transcript. You didn't throw this motherfucking design back down that motherfucking wall. None of that. I'll tell you who did. The motherfucker that got a right to talk about your motherfucking ass for doing bitch ass nigga shit. Yes, I tell you that. The fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers? Y'all have a problem or y'all don't understand fake from reality and shit like that. I don't give a fuck where we start our motherfucking point at how we meet or whatever. And I'm talking about where it be friends, more than friends or whatever. It's where your motherfucking ass end up. And according to you, you almost ended up in my bed, and he did. That's according to you. Your motherfucking ass together. Shit. And let me tell you something. For the record, I wouldn't have slept with no motherfucking bitch ass nigga. I'd have figured that out a long time ago. And I wasn't finna get in the bed with no motherfucker that ain't mine. I don't do that. Yeah, I done did some shit I ain't never done in my life on this motherfucker. I ain't doing that shit no more. Learned my lesson from that. I ain't ashamed of what I done, motherfucking lesson. It's like when you fucking with a bitch ass nigga, motherfucking bitch ass bitches, or no good ass people, are the worst people that you've ever encountered. That's motherfuckers you should never do bullshit with. Yeah, like you should never rob a bank with these motherfuckers. Time might get hard. The people start knocking on the door, come taking shit out the goddamn driveway. Hell, you might say, well, let's rob a bank. A goddamn financial advisor or whatever the fuck that man did. He robbed the motherfucking bank when the money got motherfucking funny. He got degrees and shit. Hell, I wouldn't put a motherfucking goddamn. I wouldn't steal a bubble gum with you motherfuckers. Goddamn Win Dixie. Because we're going to get a misdemeanor because the time the motherfucking lights show up, y'all motherfuckers are running y'all goddamn mouth. And you want to accuse me of doing the same fucking thing. I'm sorry. Wrong person. I'm not, why the fuck I'm going to waste my time running my mouth to motherfuckers that wouldn't matter in your goddamn grand scheme of your life. I hope. I mean, they can't affect the bottom line of your life. This is motherfucking top level shit. And I like fucking with top level motherfuckers. And I know bullshit like this. Are you crazy? That you could have fucked me. Says who? Hell, you need to check that motherfucking crystal ball before you come out here and start making motherfucking statements and shit. If you ain't got no crystal ball, go get that motherfucking black and white thing and shit they still sell and ask it. Hell, I thought I didn't even watch all the motherfucking award show and shit. I thought the shit was goddamn, was funny and people would take it, lighthearted, whatever, even if they were in categories that were offensive. I thought, that it would be, well, I damn sure took it. I mean, hell, I even said on my motherfucking wall, how in the fuck can an old ass coochie lose to an old ass half a motherfucking titty? See, I don't run from the shit I motherfucking do. I motherfucking stand on the shit. If it was wrong, it's wrong. If it's right, it's right, and whatever. But it's always gonna be motherfucking reason behind it. Because I'm not a motherfucking goddamn forever crazy motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna perform doing the right thing every motherfucking day, all the time. Nobody can do that. Because that makes you perfect. So we all gonna do shit or whatever, here and there. And I always say, sometimes good people do bad shit for good reasons. I always said that. I've always taken snitching as a case by case basis, not just a flat out whatever. But in some situations, snitching, it has to be considered as a flat out whatever. You sat him brought that shit up out of him. A mutual, whatever we was doing, that was the best motherfucking definition. Man, talking about calling a pope on me. The fuck out of pope on your motherfucking ass. And then remember, it's all about what you motherfucking can prove. Ain't nobody out here saying, right out here saying they see no penis picking shit like that. Ain't nobody seen no shit like that. Well, I look like, oh, let me show it to you. The fuck? And I wouldn't deal with nobody saying, oh yeah, I seen your penis. Huh? We would have a knockout drag out. You the one around this motherfucker sneak dissing and shit like that. But you motherfuckers don't know how to leave people the fuck alone. You know why? Because something wrong with you. Get them motherfucking weed cards. You know why? Because something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Ain't nobody, last I know, ain't nobody reported to have cancer of the bone and shit. And this is not, I'm just talking in general. I'm not talking about nobody in particular. So don't start, well, you can start beefing me, but you can kiss my ass in advance. That's all you're going to get. When you set that amen shit and whatever, then you put yourself in it. You don't want nobody fucking with you. Don't fucking amen shit because you co-signing what motherfuckers say. Give a damn I know this bullshit. Y'all do. Tell me about like what you done for my channel to get me. So like what the like you act like I'm motherfucking some kind of Starra Jones or something. Or some Starra on goddamn YouTube. No goddamn Starra. My goddamn real other fucking platform are way larger than this still. And I ain't logged onto that motherfucking forever and a day. None of them. And what makes us, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Here's the thing, right? Let me tell you something about the shit that y'all don't pay attention to. Because I'm weaving and shit different conversations because I wanted to do a recap on JoJo's live, which is still down, but to talk about some of the things that I process later or whatever. Because I do, and anything somebody says to me, I do think about it or try to process it and put it in whatever category it falls in, right? And I do that. Okay, I don't give a fuck what it is, because you don't know when somebody's gonna tell you something to say your goddamn life. That's why I've always liked to hear stories and things of that nature. It's not about nobody talking about themselves or whatever. But oh yeah, let me address that real quick. So when I was talking to Cha-Cha, right, she was saying like, I guess like by you telling your stories and saying this and that, what I was saying me personally. Like I'm saying, look at me, I'm this, I'm that, whatever. No, because here's the thing, right? Do I'm very shy, very. I stopped having birthday parties because I hated being the center of attention. I hate that. I'm a slide in the back type of motherfucking person. I'm hoping nobody sees me and shit. I've never asked for a motherfucking promotion. Nowhere. I've always been motherfucking promoted. They'll tell you, listen, we at the end of the line with the pay grade or whatever, or we got a position that we need you to take because of this, that, and third, whatever. Y'all know how it works on y'all motherfucking when y'all work in y'all place of employment. So I've never been that type of person. I'm too shy to ever want attention. So typically that's a contradiction because a shy person and a person that wants attention, in a crowd or what, you know what I'm saying? That's not, that's not congruent with each other. Okay. It's not going to work. That's not what it is. I'm talking about personal experiences. I'm thinking everybody has them. Well, if you've lived as long as I live, I'm thinking you have, whether they be good or bad. The only other storytellers around here that tell stories that we can, trust and believe in is Miss Denise and Levi. Now, other people may not want to open up or whatever, and that's fine. I don't got nothing to do with that. But I know, and I listen to Miss Denise tell her story, and she is telling her story. Um, like if somebody that she know or whatever be in the chat, they can, that's her reference, that's her whatever, or her friend that's in there. But even if, we didn't need all that anyway to verify the story is true. But there's so much lying that go on around here. Myself, I just like to provide y'all with receipts and shit like that because it be just too much. Okay, so and I like to hear those stories and shit like that. And you have people that chime in or whatever, and whether it be on about health and wellness or whether it be on something that happened in life that be so motherfucking funny and shit like that, to me is just something that we can all listen to or whatever. Get something from it, don't get something from it, whatever it is. I don't take that as being attention seeking or looking at me or I'm better than somebody. I don't take that as that. I just take that as her experience. I don't tell y'all all good experiences and shit. I tell y'all all kind of shit. I had to throw them motherfucking cans and shit and fight for me and my child goddamn life. All kind of bullshit. And hell, honey, I'll blow them motherfucking calls or other shit. Maybe video clips. I don't know. Maybe do that. Hey, it is what it motherfucking is. It ain't my fault. So, but another thing, right? So that girl was trying to paint me as a shit starter, the one that gets it all going around here. I have no idea how that is possible because shit was going around here with people before me. They had that shit going? The shit before I had a channel, who had that shit going? It had shit to do with me. There are people that have gotten into the same beef with the same people I've gotten into it with, and others. They ain't labeled a shit starter. But see, here's the thing, right? I'm a person that tries to make motherfucking sense. And the problem comes in with other motherfuckers is that I use references to back up that I'm making sense. Now, if anybody else can bring in, make references, something as simple references like I've just made, then by all means, do so. But if motherfuckers was out here starting shit long before I got a channel, they was in shit, they was fucking with people long before I got a channel. If they fuck with the same people I had an argument with or whatever, the same people I've had an argument with, and then some, those your references. That's your statistics right there. You put that on a graph, a chart, whatever it is, and see what you get. Because see, if I was a shit starter, I would not only start the shit, but keep the shit motherfucking going and make sure others get involved too. You understand what I'm saying? Shit starters are normally the ones that keep the shit going and don't even take attempt for motherfucking having peace. Don't even take a breather. Shit starters don't typically leave shit alone. And if you go in their past, they have a list of times where they have started shit. See, we don't know nothing about it because we on this motherfucker. You can't get not one person in my life to say, I start shit. Matter of fact, I know I got a couple of those motherfucking friends saying that. But they'll tell you now, well, but if you start shit with her, then, there's some problem. But other than that, it's not what I do. If I did, I wouldn't have as many friends as I have. Then I wouldn't have as many motherfuckers that's trying to be my friend as I do. Those are facts. I done called people that I haven't dated, and which is more than motherfuckers I have called up and that I've dated. They pick up that motherfucking phone or call me back. See, that's consistent with me not being a shit star. You have people that you never see a goddamn friend or whatever, family, nothing. Because they don't want nobody to be fucked with them. These are facts. This is what the survey says. You're not going to have, and nobody will have 10-year, 15-year, 20, 30-year friends if they were shit starters. Because nobody likes to be around them type of people. Because you know why? Nobody knows when that bullet meant for somebody else will hit their motherfucking ass. That's the logic behind it. Nobody wants to be around somebody that everywhere they go is some shit. And they know that person they with gonna start it. I like to be fucked up with them kind of motherfuckers. Check your motherfucking spreadsheet. I ain't lying. These are facts. This ain't shit I ain't got to make up. This ain't shit that's coming from my personal feelings from nobody. No, this is statistics. Motherfucker 101. Check it. And then in math, long time ago, then your math teacher told you to check your motherfucking work and how to check it. When you got to algebra, remember that? The things that we motherfucking, go through or whatever, it just happened in a normal progression of life. On and off this motherfucker. the shit we talk about, it what just happens in life. That's not trying to make people think that you all this and all that, because honey, nobody is all this and all that. Nobody is perfect, this, that, and the third. Now what happens is, and this ain't nothing, this ain't got nothing to do with me or nobody else. Sometimes what people are reminds people of what they are not. And it gets them in their souls and their feelings and whatever. Well, it might be something that you are that I'm not, that I may say, oh, okay, well that would be something I'll be interested in pursuing or whatever. I'm not gonna feel no kind of way for it. Bye. I ain't gonna write it in my motherfucking journal and shit today. Angie revealed that she won yet another award. I wish I could win. No. I'm not the one, and I'm not knocking nobody who does this, because I know that this is a part of, stuff they be going through with the counseling shit. But I don't have the affirmations posted on the post-it notes all around the house that I am somebody and all this here. I don't walk around quoting I'm a phenomenal woman and all that shit there. I don't do all that. I'm me. And whatever me is. Only thing I can tell you, I'm a classic. I'm not purporting to be classy, cute, mind, this, that, and there, whatever, rich, blah, blah, blah. None of that. I'm me. And whatever that looks like. Whatever it is, I'm sick me, I'm well me, all of it, I'm me. But the scary part is I'm getting better me. Okay? I can be, and this is so crazy. And here again, right? I'm never going to count a person, no way, no form, no fashion, that has a problem with someone that didn't do shit to them, that didn't do shit to their children, shit like that. I'm never going to count. And be clear, when I say do shit to a child, well, I don't give a fuck how the child is. I'm talking about somebody doing shit to that child, not your motherfucking ass that affect your child. I'm talking about to your child. And I don't give a fuck what the excuse is. What would be the excuse is when I run up on your motherfucking ass and choke the shit out you? What's that going? What you gonna say then? A person that's a shit starter starts random shit with people they don't even know, and keep the shit going. And it could be because they're unstable or whatever. And unstable people, there's a part in their psychology that they love shit like that. That's not me. I be up here trying to look for peace. I don't sit here and stir. You ain't never seen me call nobody to my channel to keep shit going, to stir the pot and whatever. And then the fake like I want to motherfucking solve the issue and whatever, but really just escalate it. Ask questions to escalate the shit. No. A person that have diplomacy and have problem solving motherfucking skills don't act in that way. That have true problem solving skills. Like June. One day we'll get into the shit about June. Yeah, and there go that laugh. And be honest with you. Now, one thing I'll say, that laugh, when I do a certain kind of laughs, there's some shit behind it. Okay? But yeah. So understand that. Understand. I don't want there's no excuses about no doing this, that, and the third, about no docs and whatever. Ain't no excuse for it. I did everybody the motherfucking done to a way further the motherfucking degree than anybody motherfucking else. I don't give a fuck if it's right, wrong, true, corrected later, whatever it is. Sometimes you probably need to get your money back, if you paid for an investigation. I don't know. We'll see. There's footprints. And you're going to have to understand, just because I don't say nothing, it could be, don't mean I don't know. And it's, sometimes it's important to know the law before you break that motherfucker. So to say that I would sit up here and show somebody some shit like that, I even mentioned nothing like that to that man. I'm going to tell you type of person Jojo is. I'm going to tell you this. Because I don't give a damn. There's a lot of people that knew him, but I want you probably to change that, like, knew of him, because I know him. And let me tell you something. I'm trying to get this motherfucker to look at different things, right? So, Bad Boys, the first goddamn season, it had a bunch of gay guys on there. And I tried to send this motherfucker the link or something like this. And we damn near had a goddamn knockdown drag out over some gay guys and stuff like that. And I'm just saying, showing like, listen, I was just trying to show you the link, give you the link so you can go there and watch it, because you promised you was going to watch the episode with me. Of course, he went back on what he said after I done did what I said that I was going to do, help him cook the food and shit, but that's neither here nor there. He didn't do what he said he was going to do. So you best believe that he ain't finna entertain. As a matter of fact, and I'm just going to be honest. I hope you don't mind me being honest, but again, this is a part of telling my business. And he just in the crosshair of my business, right? Because that's family, right? He wouldn't even listen to any conversation too tough that I had about a goddamn Phatboy. And it wasn't nothing, whatever. I mean, it's like we had the conversations when this motherfucker was out here spilling the motherfucking beans and shit as if it needed to be fucking spilled and shit. As if I was coming at him some kind of motherfucking way. But I was clearly mad at Brooke and her titties. And he felt the motherfucking need to goddamn, act out or whatever. So we done had conversations with regards to, the dealings and shit like that, because here again, and I'm just gonna say it, because this is what warrants this type of motherfucking shit. I told y'all that when you move in certain social climates, certain social circles, who you have been with and who you gonna be when all that shit, whatever, they act like that's a part of your credit score. So, he just had to ask me a lot of questions. How the hell I end up in a situation like this with a Phatboy? I'm just gonna tell you where I go. I tell you straight up, he said, I wouldn't have fucked with you if I had known that was the truth for real. And that man saw me in a different light. That man had took about 25 points off my ass. Oh shit. I ain't laughing, but I'm just saying. So to sit up here and to think that what, like I'm something running my mouth by what? Anything. I ain't said shit. But one motherfucking thing. That's it. And I told y'all how this shit works out here. And on different levels. Now that might not work with y'all. Or wherever, however you move. But rude motherfuckers and them type of circles and shit, they be, turn their head up and shit like that. That's just how they are. I'm not like that. To a certain extent. To a certain degree, I'm not like that. Because I believe people are people. And there are good people. I don't give a fuck what level you're on. As long as you treat me right, I treat you. I don't, that all of that extra shit is just, extra. But see, you know, I stop fucking with you or you stop fucking with me or whatever it goes, then your next conquest, need to be, you know. I know that's crazy because some motherfuckers would be like, child, I'm better than that. His next girl, she such and such a, she on the section 9 or she this, that, and the third, whatever. Girl, I'm better than her. Blah, blah, blah. What the people I know, if the man moved on to somebody like that, honey, that the motherfuckers be devastated. They would have to call out for work for a whole week because the man done went on to something less than. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what it is. And see, Georgia and I and all that, people like that, we are able to have them kind of conversations because we understand that type of life. That don't mean we 100% agree with it, but it is what it is. Because what you done fucked with and what you go on to fuck with affects that person's motherfucking credit score. I mean, Georgia damn near battered me. And I ain't lying. So don't say I'm lying because you know I'm not. You might as well don't say shit, Georgia, because you know I ain't lying. Hell, but that's coming off his motherfucking credit. You gotta take chances with my motherfucking ass. I done been out here all reckless and shit. Oh shit. So you best believe, nigga, I ain't said shit. Got me fucked up. Said shit. Man, trying to make me like I'm motherfucking out here running my motherfucking trap. Even after you said shit, some shit. Those got motherfucking battered and shit. Hell. I'm talking about chest eyes. And say I'm lying, nigga. Say I'm lying. Oh, I'm just saying, ain't nothing to make nobody. I'm just telling you the reason. Not, I'm not gonna say shit anyway, but I'm just telling you what would I goddamn gain for having a conversation about a fat boy to JoJo? What would I gain? There's probably by some of that goddamn fucking animosity might come out sometimes. You know what? I don't think I talk too much, Chacha. I think I'm just too honest too much. But it did happen. I ain't lying. Yeah, mama, yeah, you feel like you sitting in the corner and shit. Like, what the fuck? Damn, you can't listen. Y'all motherfuckers act like y'all can't roll whatever. Follow your just if you think a person is a good person, a decent person, whatever, and whatever y'all act like sometimes you can't roll the dice. I'm not so just by me laughing or whatever. I don't think I'm saying anybody's less than or whatever because I'm not. Because it apparently I found something, there was something, I thought was decent there was, was good. So don't. I'm just saying motherfuckers start questioning your judgment. And here's the thing, right? People don't know what all goes into a person's judgment. They're just going by their judgment. Okay. So I'm not saying anything, bad about no fat boy, nothing like that. None of that. Okay. Now, the only bad thing I'm saying, I'm not talking about never none of that. Because he wasn't in no bad conditions and no shit like that. And it wasn't no shit like that. So, but what I'm saying is the only part is the bitch ass nigga part. Okay. But that happened later on. He didn't have bitch ass nigga tendencies uh that I knew, that I recognized or anything like that. That happened after the fact. So I don't know about it, But you got some people that judge people and whatever on different criteria, whatever. And they're going by their judgment criteria, not yours. So I want y'all to get that clear. Their judgment criteria and not yours. I'm just laughing at the conversations and shit because I thought it was so goddamn, ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't abnormal because just about everybody that I've ever dated, married, whatever it is, would have did the same thing. But not to that degree, but would have been like, huh? I've had a situation where I went out with a guy, just went on a date. Well, remember I was telling you that my cousin, Lord have mercy, and the call is on the channel, so don't, I ain't got to lie. I ain't finna do that. Remember I tell you how they you like to pimp me and shit. I'm a part of the motherfucking plan and shit. When the guys go, whatever it is, right? Because when I describe it, it kind of, that's why I like to stop because it sounds like I'm a call girl or some shit like that. Nowhere near. But um so this one guy I went out with, right? On the way to the goddamn restaurant, he had called his cousin that, liked me, but he liked another girl too. So he was like calling his cousin, well, you can't believe I'm who I'm on a date with. Who I'm on a date with. I'm on a date with Angie. And the cousin said, now you lying or whatever. So of course, you know how they do when they want you to verify y'all on a date, they give your ass the phone so you can say, yeah, and whatever. I know y'all done had that happen or whatever, motherfucker. That ain't the only time that has happened to me. So I'm like, this is so goddamn childish because some men act like fucking kids. That's crazy. I got to verify I'm on a date. And I'm over goddamn 18. Right? But you didn't know how them guys be doing, huh? See, say something. Say something. Y'all know how they do. Say something. Say something. Speak to them. Speak to them. So, but yeah. Because some people, if they run them type of circles of this and third, they don't be believing that shit. How you know, how you got that date or whatever, or if you a girl and you fucking end up goddamn going out with the star athlete or whatever, and you just some goddamn uh you and the nerd clique, the rest of them nerds gonna call you and be at your house waiting for the nigga to pick your ass up so they can be staring and seeing and shit. You know how them goddamn nerds and shit do. So I'm just saying. And I told y'all down here they very status driven about bullshit and racist. So so yeah. I'm not saying, anything or whatever. There's just some people just have those type of rules and shit, whatever, and they abide by 'em. So, but I was just laughing because of the conversations we've had. So, if you think I'm finna sit up here and do anything like what you suggest, Fat Boy, on Tears Live, you got to got your goddamn mind. I'm pour fuel on the fire. No, so it's not a situation of JoJo lashing out because of some jealousy thing or things of that nature. Okay, that's a complex person. And if it's certain areas and whatever you've never been in or whatever, and knowing difficult people or being in, even to solve difficult situations, whatever, you're not gonna be that good with dealing with complex people. It is what it is. But again, and hopefully this will be the last time I have to say something, because I'm not gonna be in no motherfucking beefs. I'm not going back and forth, you know, which you are your security, anybody like that. Y'all can do whatever, say whatever. I thought the shit was funny. And I would suggest y'all keep on motherfucking laughing. But don't come fucking with me. Because I'm not the one um giving a damn about no goddamn award show that I didn't even motherfucking place in. Oh yes I did. I did place. And somebody trying to tell me I won something, but I ain't seen no goddamn evidence. But it's a shame around here that, and I don't know, I haven't seen it, so I don't know that y'all couldn't have, or y'all weren't able to have, I'll put it like that. Or nobody didn't think to have categories that reflect people doing positive shit or people doing, saying positive things or putting positive shit out there, or, categories where society would care about. Or and what, or categories that constitute societal norms, right? Shit, what about best dress? What about most likely to help a motherfucker? What about shit, most likely the motherfuckers that doesn't help motherfuckers? That should be a long list of motherfuckers that done that. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start nothing, whatever. I'm just trying to get you some clarity. Don't call time I call no motherfucking cops on me. Cause I ain't said shit. And I ain't said a motherfucker. Even afterwards. Cause I'm not that type of motherfucker. Them people that said I'm a motherfucking real one that's in my life, that's for real. Not made up or none of that. It's not my motherfucking fault. And here again. And I know motherfuckers that with attributes and values and character and whatever, integrity and all that stuff exist. Cause that's all the motherfuckers I deal with. Cause if they fucking exemplified anything else, I would check their motherfucking ass. And after checking them a time or two about fucked up, questionable ass shit they do, I don't fuck with them like that no more. I don't staying no consistent beef with the motherfuckers. But they be on the hey and bye list. I backs the fuck up. Like that lady was excusing somebody's behavior, whatever, for all that shit or whatever, and trying to say I'm the cause and effect of everything that go on around this motherfucker. That's what it sounded like to me, with every motherfucking body, not even really knowing, because you got people. I don't give a damn how long you been here. You don't know everything that done fucking transpired. You don't know what happened behind the scenes. And if somebody had to correct you on what happened, then you don't know. And anybody that okays bad behavior, and when I say bad behavior, I'm not talking about one couple of responses or whatever, no chat or what. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you got people that act like they got a full. Because that's the same lady told me I need to get off the internet. I don't understand how that happens. You got motherfucking murderers, child molesters, and all that. They don't need to get off the motherfucking internet. Call the cops and see. Give them the list of motherfucking goddamn um characteristics and flaws and positives and shit like that of all the motherfuckers, and see if they tell you which one need to get off the goddamn internet and who need to be locked up. You know what I'm saying? Or give them the list of motherfucking crimes, potential crimes, suspected crimes, all that shit of motherfuckers right here, and see what they say. The trials of fact. The motherfuckers that make the law or abide by the laws and shit like that and enforce them and shit like that. Govern with them and all that. See what the fuck they say. Who the motherfucking bad person is. I'll wait. That's why. So some people conversations, whatever, I take on advisement. I process everything. But some people's, because I'm looking at where they're coming from and whatever, I take up under advisement, I listen or whatever. And then some people I've had, might not say nothing, but and I let them talk or whatever and see, it is what it is. So, y'all, I'm glad some of y'all are in here because right now, while y'all in here, I need to make some of y'all managing mods, right? So if y'all in the bushes, please follow in the chat so I can go and just click on it. I don't have to go in the studio and do all that bullshit. So if y'all are already in here, let me go ahead and make some of you guys managing mods. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so you got to remove them as a standard mod first. So hold on, Karen. It's going to remove as a standard mod. Add as okay. Now put him as a managing moderator. All right. Okay, Karen, you are now a managing moderator. Move as a standard moderator. Okay, and then we're gonna add as a moderator, and then we're gonna put you as a managing moderator. My peoples, you know who you are. Move you as a standing mod. Put you as a managing moderator. Please follow up in here so I can get you. That is if you care, because we don't really block over here anyway, but. And I can get y'all later on. So, yeah. And here's another thing, right? I don't know if you get it yet. I don't know if you'll understand it. Or anything like that. But maybe you will, maybe you won't. When it comes to, I should say this or not. Well, I should go and say it so you will know. Now, whether or not you take my advice, that you believe me or not, I don't know. Because it seems like to me that you guys don't. You guys like to go with what you want to go with, or whatever it is, whatever fit your narrative, or whatever fit how you feel about somebody. Like, y'all would like to say that I'm not a lawyer, or even the fact that I never went to law school, but then you can't tell me how I garnered legal knowledge on a case that I wouldn't even have no knowledge of because I'm not a lawyer. That don't make no sense. Got to, you have to, you can't, that's what I'm saying. You can't just take out bits and pieces or whatever. When you do that, one, you're being dishonest. Two, you're just trying to fit your narrative the best way you can. So you have to make shit up. You have people that try to roast you, talk about you, and making shit up. They have to do that because telling the truth fucks up their narratives and make them look stupid. You have people that put up all your fucked up pictures, your sick pictures, whatever, but the pictures that's decent, they cover that up. They won't put that. I don't do all that. Why even bother? That makes you a person that is saying, I am losing. I am a loser because if I go do the real, then I can't win. So I'm gonna have to make shit up or whatever and lie about it or whatever. And have not an ounce of goddamn nothing to support every fucking thing. You have to do that. You have to do that. But what I was gonna say is this. You have during different times, right? Depending on who you are, I may, I may have said something. Now let me change that because that's not what I do. Because I don't too much change what I said, whatever, unless I go back and say, listen, I was wrong about this, but this is what it is, whatever. Here's the thing, right? We're not gonna tell you everything that goes on in our life. And I'm talking about JoJo, and I don't think nobody else out here is gonna do that. They're not gonna tell you everything that's going on in their life. They're not gonna tell you that what if they initially said something and they changed it. They're not gonna tell you when they changed it or whatever, because people can change their feelings about somebody. Okay? Before I couldn't stand no motherfucking JoJo. All right? So people are not going to just go by and, at some point tell you, oh, y'all feel different about a person or this, that, and the third, whatever. And I'm not saying nobody can't tell you that I said something behind the scenes about them or whatever. Nobody can even say that. And that's when we was goddamn in the beginning when we was doing the guy, but that I even put that up. So ain't no behind the scenes on that. So I don't get down like that. But so nobody's gonna tell you when and where somebody's done something or whatever, whether they had sex here, sex there, whatever. One is just not your business. Why you would be worried on the with the time or whatever. Nobody's gonna go back and forth and tell nobody that because nobody owes you that conversation. Nobody's gonna owe you a conversation when they change their mind about a person or none of that. It's just stupid. So what I'm trying to lead up to say is this. Um, just like people tried to tell me to keep somebody I was involved with off the channel or even leave them alone as if they had the power to. As if they had the power to. And when he comes in sometimes and if he in the chat with somebody with a troll or whatever, and he blocks that troll, even though I say don't block, but if he blocks that troll or block that whatever, I'm not going to sit there and say, why you blocked the troll or why this, then, and third, whatever. Matter of fact, probably if he blocks my, I'm not going to even question it. So I'm not sure why a lot of y'all have feel the need to think that y'all can tell me, JoJo said don't block nobody. Okay. He talking to all of us, yeah. But I'm gonna block them. And if he feel a way about it or whatever, he can just simply unblock them. So because I don't think that y'all realize that we have a different understanding when it comes to every goddamn thing. My understanding with him ain't gonna be the same as y'all. His understanding with me ain't gonna be the same as y'all's in this chat. We have already discussed that a long time ago. He's not gonna keep me off his chat. He's not gonna stop, dealing me in any kind of form or fashion. Now, I'm not talking about on no girlfriend level as far as, because I told you about that situation. I'm not talking about that, but I'm just talking about prior to that. When you're family, that's it. And family, when family consists of all different kind of relationships. Girlfriend, boyfriend, exes, mother, father, sister, brother, and the rest of the motherfuckers. Friends, I call them friendlies, and all that. So y'all giving me the list of instructions doesn't even really apply to me. So y'all can save all that. Because half of you motherfuckers, I gave y'all wrenches. Understand that. See, y'all get too involved into people's personal life and shit. And y'all for somehow think y'all carry some kind of weight. I'm here to let you know that you don't. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news or whatever, but it is what it is. I don't go nowhere to stop y'all from having no motherfucker. As a matter of fact, I'm goddamn nice enough not to even be bothered with all that. Because y'all be feeling some kind of way. If I'm over there, so I let y'all do that. And even when I'm not even over there, you motherfuckers act like I am. Instead of having a good time. I don't care about none of that shit that go on. Now when I know, I'm in the know. Yeah. I'm telling you how serious it is with some of this shit. Probably shouldn't do that, but I will. Because I don't give a fuck. So, y'all heard me with, you know, my new situation. But it's somebody I've been knowing, but my new situation, whatever. If if he said, and I'm speaking of JoJo, if he said, listen, man, I'm gonna need you to get rid of that situation. Not nobody, not many people would have this particular um authority. Now I give it and I take it away though, because I'm the ultimate motherfucking the last goddamn got by what I say, right? If he say get rid of that situation, more than likely I'll get rid of that situation. So I'm just trying to illustrate the type of understanding and relationship, whatever that we got going on. Okay. Maybe confusing to you, but they don't confuse us. Okay. So once again, there's no reason for nobody to give me any instructions about him, and you can give him all the instructions about me as you want, but you don't have to. But please note that you don't have to reiterate what he says about some motherfucking blocking. As you've seen, I have come out the water and blocked the motherfucker, and just by to illustrate, to give you an example of the type of I don't know what you call it. The where the motherfuckers that be praying over the rocks and get the energy from the rocks and in the earth and be meditating while looking to the left and the east and all that type of shit and sitting on the magic carpet and fill their house up with all the greenery and put lemons on the goddamn table and shit. Where all them people are? What is the name of that shit where you're being the people y'all be in the same aura and the same galaxy or whatever? Even that person that I blocked, that Sunny Acres or whatever that I had blocked, and even after y'all say JoJo said don't block, he was looking for the motherfucker to address and to block. See how that? So we're not off. We're on the count on the same wavelength. He was trying to block him anyway, not even knowing what had happened. He 10 or 15, 20 minutes down the road. See what I'm talking about? So it's useless. You're dealing with two people who do what they want to do, not with nobody tell them to do or suggest or try to play games or try to get them to do it or influence. I don't give a fuck what we may know. Because we trust and believe what you think you may know, whatever, we already know when it comes to each other. So there's some additional information. Y'all can fall out on and pass out and lay in the middle of the motherfucking street and shit till somebody call the cops to take your crazy ass away for motherfucking goddamn getting triggered by shit people say. Like this ain't normal shit that goes on between adults. I don't get it. It makes me think, what the fuck you've done in life? Nothing? Shit. Damn. Hey T House, what's going on? Hey G George. Yeah, so I just want to make sure I ain't about trying to share no beefs and shit. Hey, New Black, y'all don't be amen. I mean, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, but when somebody come on your ass, don't start. Don't be like this. What the people do. Oh, she always starts something. Did you not hear that motherfucker say something? The hit with the amen and all this him. Did you not hear that part? Did you not see what that motherfucker have done or been doing, with, especially when nobody ain't fucking with them people? And you say one thing, they lose their goddamn mind. But then you might as well lose it. Because I done said it. When somebody be saying shit about some of these motherfuckers, I don't amen that shit. And on this channel, you can say or whatever, just about, or do whatever the fuck it is you want to do about whoever it is, whatever. And again, if I allow you to come up here and attack my ass, if I allow people that's attacking my ass somewhere else to fall up in this chat, attack my ass, and hey, I'm thinking that you got to be as strong as I am. You know how my channel is set up. JoJo don't say, oh, you let people come in here and talk about me or whatever. Okay, that would be the closest person to me. We don't have them type of conversation. One, pretty much he don't give a fuck. And two, he ain't sensitive like that. And three, he don't give a fuck. Not in no particular order. He know that he can just come around this motherfucker and get them too. And then another thing, y'all subscribe to one-sided arguments. If y'all done said something about some motherfucker, somebody light your ass up wherever they are, that's fair. Now, when you start talking about people ain't got nothing to do with this shit, you know, like wives and kids and mamas and shit like that, and that's something else. That shouldn't be tolerated or allowed nowhere. But then when you got motherfuckers start exchanging mamas, and hell, but what can you do? But issue warnings and shit. So, but everybody got different rules and regulations. But just know, if I let somebody, and I don't put my motherfucking self behind none of these motherfuckers. I do that with certain people in my regular life, but these motherfuckers of him ain't worth it. So I come first. And if I let a bitch come up here and go off on my motherfucking ass, or I let a bitch in the motherfucking doors that don't went off on my motherfucking ass, your ass is no motherfucking different. You are not protected over him. So get that. Well, somebody need to put that in the chat. You are not protected over here. Your feelings and your likeness is not protected over here in this motherfucker, okay? It is not protected. I got everybody rules down wherever goddamn channels I frequent. And best believe I'm not gonna, even majority of the time, even when you talking about people I dislike, I said majority of the time, not all the time. I don't amen that shit. I don't be like, add to it, whatever, because they're gonna put me in the shit. And then when motherfucker go off on my ass, what can I say? But don't sit up there and be like, oh, they always talk about, yeah, that motherfucker always talk about people too. That's why we talking about that motherfucker. And nobody never goddamn deals with the origin of shit. Nobody never does the motherfucking division and shit that's required to see where shit start and who would be considered shit starters. You got people, just say, for instance, Chris Brown, right? Chris Brown got a lot of haters for whatever reason. People that, I ain't gonna say haters, but he got haters and people that hate him. And they just be fucking with him. When he goes off, all they say, he always fucking saying this. First of all, you brought him into the equation when you stopped fucking with him. Shit. When he turn around and motherfucking blast your motherfucking ass, then there's a goddamn problem. It's ain't always. And then you have to look at who are the common denominators. Look at, and this ain't nobody, in particular, none of that, whatever. Y'all never consider the common denominators. Y'all always look at who is getting the raw end of the deal, who is getting their ass tore up in the war. You ain't never heard me say that I got to take a breather from going off on a motherfucker. You might see me decide not to respond to motherfucking bullshit and whatever, to stay out beefs and shit. But ain't a motherfucker never put me in no motherfucking, oh, I got this, let me lay down, let me do, no, never heard me do that. And if you see me motherfucker goddamn off this motherfucker, that's because I made a conscious effort to stay off this motherfucker with beefing and going back and forth. If I could, I would do that forever. But you ain't dealing with people that would, that warrants that. You dealing with motherfuckers that, depending on what they say and do, you gonna have to goddamn get in their motherfucking ass. You ain't got to keep going back and forth. That's where you gotta get it twisted. Somehow, if you don't go back and forth with a motherfucker, you don't lost no. You got to look at it's not the motherfucking quantity of times, it's the quality. And a lot of them motherfuckers, those prolific motherfucking readers that get into your soul with the words they say, like when Chris Brown, he'll say something. Well, nowadays he'll say something, but he'll once or twice say and follow it up. He done. And they still be writing and talking about his motherfucking ass. Kaya's one. Kaya may go back and forth once or twice. After that, she done. Till something else come up at your motherfucking ass. She'll read your motherfucking soul. She don't use no motherfucking props and shit. Photos and this, that, and this, third, and whatever. No, she use them motherfucking words on your ass. That's how you know you're losing, when you got to get props and shit. You losing. Bringing extra people, extra shit, and whatever. Man, for no fun and shit. It's because you losing. You done lost the motherfucking fight. But a lot of people that don't think it, people that can think and got good sense or whatever already know what I'm saying. Sometimes I have to come out here and say it, whatever, because some of y'all act like y'all don't get certain things. I'm not just talking about on this. Sometimes it could be other stuff, whatever. I don't come out here to give no life lessons and this and that, but there are people that do that for a fee. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say to you. Only ignorant motherfucker would say that, you can't learn nothing from this, that, and whatever. If you can't teach nothing, that's on your dumb ass. You the dummy. Or nobody wants a lesson from your motherfucking ass because you don't know shit. Well, nobody gonna take the motherfucking advice anyway because you don't know a motherfucking thing. If you a dummy, just you a dummy. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Well, there it is. It is. You can go somewhere and get taught so you can not be a dummy or as dumb as you was. And only a dummy would want to learn shit. That's why people stay as a dummy. But I've seen people that have learning disabilities. And you know what they do? Because they want to defeat that learning disability. Like this guy had autism. And I don't know if Jojo heard me talking to this lady about this guy that came in and had autism. See, I'm about to cry. I swear, oh Lord, certain things just touch my motherfucking ass. He came in and he was looking for some stuff for an interview, and he was looking for some shoes and shit, and he said he walked with purpose, and he had a list of stuff. He took pictures of the stuff he need. It was, oh my gosh, honey, I would break shit like that. Breaks my motherfucker. I'm not mean, right? But I know I can come off as mean. Honey, break my chunky ass down to the last possible fat cell, child. Woo! That shit like that makes me ugh. And so people like that with disabilities and things like that work to defeat that disability. That's the shit I be talking about. That's the shit I be championing. I love to watch and shit. Because those are the type of people that make us look lazy. Lazy when it comes to learn, just something simple as learning. Lazy when it comes to being a decent motherfucker. Lazy when it comes to walking with purpose. Hold on, you know what time it is. Yeah, y'all know, baby, over some shit like that, baby, I shit it in a minute. Hold on, wait a minute, let me get it together. But amputees and people that can't, well, all that type of shit. You see them doing something constructive to try to overcome or beat the odds and shit like that. It make this bullshit down here we do fucking goddamn embarrassment. But yet y'all do this motherfucking shit, or we do it however you want to motherfucking say it. We do that shit with motherfucking pride. I don't get it. And brag about it. I don't get it. Some of you motherfuckers is lower than the motherfucking goddamn ground. Fuck with people children talk about when they act like you justified in doing so, all that kind of shit. But will you be justified when somebody will walk up to you and put one in your motherfucking temple? Just crazy. And you got motherfuckers, people out here that don't know one day or the next where they get their motherfucking next meal from, or where they gonna lay their motherfucking head, all that bullshit. And the best thing you motherfuckers can do is to further show how low down and no good and sorry your motherfucking ass is. And yeah, you know what? Some of it come from how you was raised. Some of it come from the choices your motherfucking made. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is or wherever it come from is in you. And you're too motherfucking no good to fucking know that it's in you to do something to get it out your motherfucking ass. Give a fuck. I'm sorry, I'm not interested in dealing with no motherfuckers, especially beefing no motherfuckers that I wouldn't be fucked with on a normal fucking basis. Motherfuckers can continue to argue or beef with a ghost, talk about a ghost. I don't give a fuck. I think something is wrong with most of you motherfuckers. That when I say most, I'm talking about not all of you motherfuckers. I'm not talking about all of you motherfuckers. This is what I'm finna say. Most of you motherfuckers that just keep up shit. So now I have subtracted the motherfuckers that keep up shit from the rest of us. So the majority of us are fucking goddamn decent people, and we goddamn have our mental shit in check and our substance abuse in check. But there's a goddamn fucking section that don't. Hell, I don't know how you become no good. I don't know why you want to stay there. Like, what kind of feeling is that? I'm so quick to work on my bullshit. Hell, I'll be the first one to acknowledge that motherfucker and try to get rid of it. Get mad at me, goddamn, because the fuck you. I'm sorry that I can't bask and share in your no good ass traits with you. Sorry. And if I have some like that, I be trying to get up out that shit. So I know I want to motherfucking dwell, lay my head, motherfucking grin and shit like that about it. You know, I laugh at that when we be on his Martin Luther King shit. And God knows sometimes he shouldn't be. Sometimes he should just pull that motherfucking trigger. But I respect it. When he declined to really try to fuck somebody up, I respect that shit. Somehow I'd be mad though. I respect it though, you know. Because sometimes some people is asking to be fucked up. Because they don't know when to stop. Hey Warrior, hey Jazz Cute. Oh, wait a minute, let me get Warrior. Warrior. You know you gonna be a managing mod. Hold on. Move as a standard mod. And add as a mod. Hey, okay, Warrior, can you do me a favor? And we just testing, okay, because they said that the managing moderators can block regular moderators. I don't know. So can you perform a test? So wait a minute, hold on. Let me go to my studio real quick, because if this person end up on the block list, I'm gonna make sure I take them off. Let me go in my studio, and I want to do it right now because I want to know what kind of capabilities y'all got. Because I don't want you motherfuckers blocking me. Because if you block me, I'm going to give you the bill. I don't think shit is fun and games or whatever when you are hurting people. Ain't no shits and giggles when you motherfucking hurting people. You know understand what I'm saying? Because there's other shit you can shit and giggle motherfucking about, but it's never, but nobody never sees it shit and giggles when the motherfuckers laughing at your motherfucking ass. Then it's a problem. I don't get it, yeah. Child, I can't deal with all that type of shit. I deal with people that's fair. You come at me, I came at you, that's it. All right. So I got it. Okay, so let me see. Who in here? All right. So let me see. Jack. All right, Karen, let me use you as an example. So, Karen, I'm going to take you off the managing moderators for right now, okay? And I want, if y'all don't mind doing this for me, community. I got my shit up, because I'm going to go back and put it on right back. Warrior, can you do me a favor? Can you block Karen J? Hold on. Wait a minute. Don't do it yet. Hold on. Shit. Okay, Karen. Okay, wait a minute. Let me put Karen. I'm finna fuck up. I'm messing on up. Hold on. We're gonna figure this shit out. You know how we do around here. We figure this shit out. I want to know what the hell kind of, what's the difference? I'm just, want to know for myself, what the hell is the difference? Because, I figured out how to make it some kind of free membership, we already got that, but I try to figure out how to do something else. I ain't finna charge nobody for no bullshit. Okay, hold on. Let me put Karen J back on as a regular mod. Because we're going to figure it out what it do. Because in the list of benefits, it don't say that you can block regular mods, but, why would it have that kind of language? When I think about it, like, and, YouTube ain't the best for instruction when it comes to instructions and shit. Ain't the best. Even when they goddamn say you can find this and that there, now you usually got to Google a goddamn video and it tells you how to do this and that. So let me do this and I can go and get on off here. So let me see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put Karen J back on as a regular mod. All right, now, Warrior, if you're in here, okay, because now I got 3 managing moderators. Warrior, see if you can block Karen. See if you can block Karen. Click on, where she blew at or whatever. See if you can block her. I'm on the screen right now where I can undo everything. Warrior, you still in here? See, we work things through over here and walk it out right through here. Okay, hey, Courtney. Can't say block me. Or are you still in here? Let me get her on here. Lord have mercy, taking so long. Okay, wait a minute. Let me change this. Who's still in here? Okay, okay, Courtney Love is in here. I tell you what. All right, Karen, since you in here, let you do it. Cause I don't know what Warrior is. And I'm ready to get off him. Okay, let me put you as a manager. Now Courtney Love don't go. Okay, now Karen, you in here. Okay. So Karen, see if you can block Courtney. As a managing moderator, see if you can block Courtney, and I can undo it. Yeah, Karen is going to see if she can block you. I want to see if a managing moderator can block a regular moderator. Because I just want to see what all kind of shit they can do. Because I don't know what I'm signing these people up for. Hey, you can't block her? I thought that. So you can't block her? Wait a minute. Yes, you can. What you did? Okay, message deleted by. Okay. Okay, so let me see if she ended up. Okay, so hold on. Courtney. So let me see if you ended up on my goddamn list. Courtney Love. Wait a minute. Oh shit. Let me see if she ended up on my list. Okay. So Courtney Love. Type in the chat, Courtney Love. This crazy. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. There's gonna be some shit now. Make sure my Courtney Love is still in here. Hold on. Okay. No, that's okay. We got it done. We got it. I just got to find. Hold on. I'm trying to see if that puts Courtney. Okay, I know I can say. Okay, so I'm gonna click on Courtney now. All right, let me. When I tell you, y'all, YouTube, the people who the people who are in charge of like giving directions, instructions, and shit like that, or whatever, they are the worst. They just put shit in there and don't give you the whole list of what you can do, how you can do what happened, or whatever. Because I guess not. Okay, so Courtney lost her wrench. So is Courtney showing? Is Courtney showing to be black and white now instead of blue? Is she back to black? Cause see, on my side, Courtney, can you type in here? Is she blue or black? You don't see her? Well, I see her. Okay, so let me do this. Okay. So she done blocked you, Okay, so remove it to stand up. Okay. Hold on. So Courtney, let me put you back in. Okay. Now, Courtney, you should be able to type now. So we know now if she types, so this is what we know. If she's able to type, it blocks your ass. She in there. Okay, she back. So now we know what happens. When they block, if a manager moderator block a regular moderator, their ass is gone. Until somebody go on a motherfucking block list and get them off there. Or you can simply do as I did, because I'm in here with the chat, and just if you are the owner of the chat, you can just go to Courtney's name or whoever's name and then get them back on or whatever you need to do. So okay, so we know what to do. Damn, that manager moderator is a bitch. Oh Lord have mercy. Okay, all right, I got you. And that don't mean that anybody should abuse that power. Okay, don't abuse that power, and of course you should follow the rules and regulations of the channel and whatever. You are made a manager moderator, so please do not abuse. Okay, but god damn, hey the hell, god damn. All right, so I think we good in the goddamn hood. Everybody should be everything. But this is the shit that happens when we boomerang bitches. This is the shit that happens when we assume shit and whatever, instead of before y'all go to fucking spouting out shit about people that you assume happen or whatever. Get some clarification, because that will save people the trouble from coming on here and doing lives talking about your ass. Not really talking about your ass, but responding. And again, that's why I always say you got to, I mean, whether you want to or not, you need to get to learn the people you motherfucking fuck with and learn what they will and what they won't do. Because you could be coming at a motherfucker and they didn't even do it. You know, these people are so motherfucking ridiculous. I have no idea how the fuck y'all navigate, how y'all done made it this far in life and nobody has chased you motherfuckers home. I don't get it. You got one idiot. That's it. Now anybody, and listen, everybody that done seen me. Okay, well y'all. Okay, the Love and Hip Hop booty. Remember that type of shit. Whatever. Remember that. Think that I, for some reason, would post a picture of somebody that to me don't look healthy at all. They got a strap of fat on their back. And listen to this, right? I'm gonna tell you something about me, and I'll say this 1,000 times. If I ain't perfect or damn near close to perfect, whatever, I hate being in public. I hate it. And what you might think is, acceptable or whatever, it's not for me. And even though the strap on my back is a little bit smaller now than that picture, I got a strap of fat on my motherfucking back. Pants look like they hollering saying, "Ooh, it's too little." Hair nappy as hell. Cause I'm just out, and then then I got to do a couple procedures here, whatever. Got some shit going on or whatever that I'm gonna, fight and battle and overcome. But still, if I ain't perfect, I ain't talking about with no makeup on. I ain't concerned about that. I'm coming from a line of women that listen. At least one of them, they're not checking their mailbox without some makeup on and they hair comb. And I told you I got in trouble in my 40s having on some goddamn slide on shoes. Toes was done and everything. I just didn't have a back foot like to make it a sandal. I got in trouble for that. So you think I'm gonna post? Why when I put a fucking photo of a motherfucker that looked like Beyonce or some motherfucker like that in the back and say that's crazy. Just like when a motherfucker said I was catfishing with my goddamn photo. Why would I use another better photo than that from somebody else? That's stupid. But anyway, honey, are you crazy? All that motherfucking strap of fat on my damn back. It's damn disgusting. But I am happy to say, child, it's a struggle. But look like, it's coming on down or whatever. But I laugh at myself. I poke fun at myself. And my friends and family, whatever, they keep a camera on me sometimes. Because they know it's going to be some shit that's going to be funny that they need to capture or whatever. And my friend came up and told you how they like to embarrass me. The stuff that I'm saying, it's been corroborated by people that actually know me or know about a situation, know what happened or whatever. Not by you motherfuckers. Y'all ain't corroborate shit. Motherfuckers talk as if I would call them and tell them that I'm buying fake shit or, huh? It don't make no sense. But you have to do what you have to do to support your narrative. That's why, listen, it is when you losing, you're losing. When you're a loser, you're a loser. Losers do losing ass type shit. And that's real. But anyway. Yeah, right. I didn't even know about the award show. I don't keep up with none of this shit going right here. And I thought it was the funniest thing because it was several people that had been threatening to do award shows. And I always wanted to laugh at the categories that was going to come up. My God damn. I ain't think no shit was going to be a referendum on me about what somebody else said. Like they don't call the cops on me. How about I call the cops on y'all motherfucking ass? And I got clips of motherfuckers, now if you roll with liars and shit that say they seen some shit they didn't say, you ain't say they didn't. The fuck you want me to do? I shoot that shit to them. You think I clipped it and not for a reason? Huh? like I said, sometimes you have good people that do bad things for good reasons, and I'll even give you this: you have good people that do bad things sometimes for bad reasons. That's sometimes. That means that they're not always doing bad shit for bad reasons. And those people in that particular situation gets a pass sometimes. But don't think that just because I don't say nothing, do nothing, whatever, I ain't motherfucking, I'm dumb enough not to goddamn keep the evidence. Huh? Are you crazy? Then I might think twice, okay, well, maybe, maybe I shouldn't do that. Huh? Tell me I don't got the evidence. That's why I'm wrong with motherfuckers like that. Them motherfuckers say they seen it. Ain't nobody I said they seen shit about you. Better sat up and talked about you. Get put in the corner. Mm-mm. Baby, don't brag on your wee wee, honey. Talking about you coulda. Could you? 2 hours driving versus 12 hours driving. Now, if you could have, and you got 2 hours driving, you would have, versus somebody with 12 hours that did. I don't get it. I'm not saying that person drove, but I'm just comparing the motherfucking goddamn car for car. Unless I'm just doing the drive time. But are you serious? You guys are way too crazy and invested in other people's lives, and way too motherfucking crazy not to deal with reality. But instead, you deal with shit you want to be a reality. Deal with reality. And I guarantee if you deal with reality, the shit you want to be a reality is probably more attainable. Oh, crazy. Now, I'm not. What's up, Atmos? It is. What is going on with it? And here's the thing, right? They said I won about the beef category and shit. Does anybody know if I won any goddamn thing? Hell. People, and then now I know what I was saying, and I of course I done got goddamn, I had got turned around. You know, when it comes to determining who's the starters of shit, who keeps shit going, blah 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 blah, whatever, right? We all know that people, and here's another thing: people that just support motherfuckers just because they rock with them and whatever, and they right and they wrong. I don't really fuck with the people. I tune them out or whatever, because you're gonna support anything they motherfucking do, a justified excuse it, and go on down with the ship. That's fine. That's on you. Good luck to that. I wouldn't fuck with your ass anyway. Okay, that's just the bottom line of the goddamn shit. So I like them motherfuckers that we cool or whatever. But if you check me about some shit I done or whatever, I respect your ass more. I deal with you and I look at your ass as being a decent motherfucking person. I don't look at you being an enemy just because I disagree with your ass. We can be friends. We can be on the same team. We can be whatever. But if I disagree with your motherfucking ass, it's just that I disagree with you. And it is okay to do so, especially if you're wrong. Or you done some fuck shit. But what I was going to say is this. People always trying to say, well, I'm innocent, or this person ain't do nothing, or that group ain't doing whatever. That's bullshit. And let me tell you how you can prove that. If you be honest, and if you do your motherfucking timeline, do your little homework, you look at how the shit started, who started the motherfucker, who always the motherfucking goddamn person or people or group or whatever that starts the shit. When you start looking at that and the same motherfuckers come up. Now here's the thing, right? First you start looking at who be the names of the people that always comes up. Then you see whether they coming up as a goddamn starter or the goddamn responder. Add all that shit up. And you will see. Now there's some people that just gonna get talked about just by the nature of who they are. Ain't nothing you can do about that. That's people bringing up somebody into shit, into the fold of the bullshit. But you got motherfuckers the same goddamn, you can go. I mean, and it's and the same. This is the same principle. One of them, anyway, that investigators use to determine their likely suspect. Okay, when they find that a jury stores are getting hit, they start canvassing to, they have a general mind, like the layout and shit, how they, what the person, did, how they broke into the jury store, and what they use, and all this, that, and the third, and the time of the day, and all this, that, and all of that, right? And then they start developing a list of the likely suspects. Now, you're not going to be a likely suspect if your ass hit a jewelry store here and there. But if you always, if it's all, you are, then you're going to be on the likely suspect. You're going to be on that list. And if you didn't, pop up on the radar all the time, they wouldn't consider you all the time. These are facts. This ain't just bullshit and lies and all of that. These are just facts. So y'all need to watch who y'all considering the starters and some of the innocent and whatever bullshit. Cause ain't nobody that's innocent all the motherfucking time staying bullshit. There ain't no way. It don't work that way. Like I said, there are, like Chris Brown, right? There's several people report on the bullshit he gets into or whatever. But when you look, he always got to go back at the motherfuckers who report on his bullshit in a fucked up kind of way. Tell his story in a fucked up kind of way. He ain't always arguing with motherfucking Good Morning America, Oprah and them. Hell. But he always got to argue with the motherfuckers in the neighborhood. Hollywood Unlocked and shit. He always got to argue with them motherfuckers. He ain't got to argue with, the people just telling how it is. Hell. So, and when you go through the, and let me tell you something, don't be fooled. These motherfuckers that had exhibit that type of behavior, whatever, it didn't just start when we got on here. And they've been doing that probably all their life, or a good portion of it. Because that's how they know how to do it so well when they get on here. Don't try to paint me as no goddamn snitch. Look at me, I can switch goddamn thoughts so quick because the baby be already lined up in my goddamn head. Shit. Mm-hmm. I say all kind of old hot shit. I ain't say nothing about your motherfucking ass. And here we go. Crazy. And nobody ever comes out and say, well, my bad. Let me retract my statements. Nobody never come out and say that. You motherfuckers are impossible to deal with. That's why nobody deals with you motherfuckers but the other impossible motherfuckers to deal with. You're shady and crazy. And I get so tired of coming out here and arguing and hollering and shit at these people like kids. I get so sick of that shit. It be like, God damn. It's like, you know what? I would imagine this is like, and for all you people that are K-5 teachers that have to take them badass kids out there on that goddamn playground for goddamn recreation and shit. And how y'all be hollering and shit. And them little badass little white kids with the damn freckles and shit that be terrorizing and pushing people out on the playground and shit. Damn. boy, they need to give y'all. Listen, before y'all started making some money, for the hours y'all work, well, I used to be like, I had no idea. No wonder. And here's the thing, right? My family say, hey, just get that as a basis of a goddamn something you can use. Okay, and I can't tell you the name of the little program I developed around that motherfucker. You got motherfuckers ready to steal your shit. But this is copyright written motherfuckers. I ain't bothering, saying it because I wouldn't be able to find out all the motherfuckers that want to use my shit. Yeah, I can really fuck y'all ass up and take you into court and shit, man. But I got time for that, so I just rather not even mention it. But anyway, they came out and said, if you can just get you something to teach with, and you can, get you a minor in something else, or come out and do something totally different or whatever, but at least get you something to teach with. So how long they've been motherfucking teachers, of course I've seen they motherfucking pay grade when I was like, Lord have mercy, ain't no way in hell that y'all pay me that little bit of money to go with to do y'all job. And let me tell you, my cousins that are teachers that stayed in the profession, they used to take myself and my cousin Kenny, who y'all hear around here, that particular Kenny, on trips with their classes, right? Mm, 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 mm. Shabu. I'd be like, Lord have mercy. Because they a great deal older than I am. Because I have cousins that are, let me see, they're like 20, at least 23, 24 years older than I am. Okay. So they they would take us on a field trip. A lot of my cousins that stayed in the teaching arena, for some reason they love to teach with the learning disabilities, the oh gosh, what they used to call it special ed back in the day. Special ed. They teach disturbed kids and stuff like that. Or do that teach that them teaching at them homes and shit, them shelter, them boys ranches and shit like that. They are the juvenile stuff. They be as one of those officers, but they teach at the juvenile place and as a part of probation or whatever, all that crazy shit. I have no idea how they go right up there and sign up to do that bullshit with those juveniles and stuff. Let me tell you, when I have to triage juveniles and shit, oh, I be happy to find them somebody to you know, to perform their outside services with, because until I find them somewhere, I got to deal with them. So I get them off my hand quick. I go to baby, I be fucking looking all over the state, try to find something for somebody for their ass. People that's into that type of shit. And the only other person I know with those type of license, or what kind of those type of license, whatever, is Sylvia. I know she does some type of shit like that, or whatever her license does, she could do this, that type of stuff. That's the only person I know. I'm not interested. Never have been interested in that, that shit like that or whatever. As a fuck with them juveniles. You look at they goddamn paperwork, you be like, my God. I mean, especially if you live in Georgia. I don't work so many people to death in Georgia. Y'all, I get that email. I be scared to open it. Like, damn, who I got now, baby? Now I keep telling you, y'all don't have it. I done told y'all 1,000 times. Y'all go listen to that girl on that call when I'm trying to talk to the one I kept, and how she caught me when I'm trying to get her to face her fears about looking at on Ghostbusters. I guess the little white thing, the little white cloud, or whatever that shit is at the end, they kill him or whatever. That triggers her. And if you listen to how smart that girl is, because I told y'all, this is not what I do. I'm not good in that field. I stay in what I just stay in. And if y'all listen to me talk to that girl, how that girl caught me and say, I know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to see, I'm not a skilled professional like that and that. I was trying to get her to face her fears and not be scared of watching the little thing at the end of Ghostbusters die, whatever. She really loves that thing. She got all kinds of little pillars and little things or whatever, or that little ghost at the end or whatever. Yeah, I ain't lying to call on the channel. I ain't got to lie. Now you don't have to ask yourself, if I'm this hardened criminal, whatever, how I get all them licenses? What I had to do. Yeah, but listen, those people, that girl caught my ass. That's what I'm saying. This is not what I do. When I tell you I work the shit out of them people in Georgia and goddamn North Carolina, and South Carolina too. Baby, I be working hard to get y'all off my goddamn. Let me find you somebody who, can take you. Because I suck. And I don't like to be on no job and whatever and suck. I don't want to come in last and shit and suck at my job. I don't know what the fuck it is I'm doing. That pisses me off. For real, Chanel? Yes. Yes. I know, Chanel. I know. Everybody tell me that. And people love to hear me goddamn cussing and go the fuck in. But in my off this motherfucker. But listen, Chanel, I'm trying to tell you, they don't pay those people shit. And that's why when they get them goddamn contracts, I got people that be emailing me damn near every damn day. Miss Angie, you got something yet? You got something yet? And it's kind of slow right now. You got something yet? You got something yet? I ain't got nobody yet, baby. I ain't got no, clients yet for you. Because I will get them off. I get them off my shit. Because that money, see, what they do is you got people that like that work, right? Because it's fulfilling to them. But what they have to do, they have to get enough clients so they can get, enough that contract money. Because the states pay, depending on the states, the agencies, whatever it is, how you getting them, they'll pay every 2 weeks or they'll pay once a month. Most of them pay once a month. And baby, and I have to get my little bit. And honey, that shit be had. But I'm trying to tell you, listen to that call on my channel. It's under the video, and you can hear that girl catch my bitch ass. Cause I know like basic uh counseling shit, psychologist shit. I ain't out there, in that shit day in and day out like Mo is. Mo probably the girl. Now, honey, I mean, she's still my person, but that girl done went and got on weed. Shit, I done motherfucking did so bad. The girl done went to the next level of drugs because her the medicine that she was taking or whatever, I think she said it didn't help her or something. But I love her to death. But honey, she is a bit much. She a bit much, honey. She's a bit much. But I can see I don't know how to like if you just got regular little problems. Let me see. Like um you may have a little anxiety problem, a little depression problem, whatever. Those people are usually functional. They can work, they can go to school, they can do this, that, and the third. Her condition is severe. Like when you can't watch the movie because it triggers you when the thing at the end of the Ghostbusters get killed, or this triggers that type of shit, whatever. That's a whole nother. Those are people with them diagnosis code that begin with an F. They be real on off there. They be real on something. So those people can't really get no job. They be on checks and stuff. But yeah, child, I did such a bad job. The girl on weed now. She is on weed. Listen, I got to get my shit together. Yep. Yep. And I just cannot believe how my little cousin and his father and a lot, they love working at them homes and shit, and all that counseling stuff or whatever. Then I be like, I don't say how you do it, because I be thinking one they will team up to try to sneak your ass or tie your ass up in that shelter and shit. You can go joyriding in your motherfucking car. But yeah, so and I don't know if it's because a good bit of my family, they majority work in the area of service, serving, helping, and all that type of shit. I don't know. I'm good for that in some regards, but when it comes to them patients and stuff like that, that is not what I do. That's not my strong suit. So, but anyway, I almost kept y'all on here for what? Almost 3, so I'm gonna get on up off here. But hey, y'all watch that bullshit. I ain't said none of that. If somebody say they know what you did last summer, what the fuck they got to do with me? I don't even know what you did last summer. And I have given you credit for what you've done with regards to my channel. I heard you. I think maybe one time give me credit for what I done, what I did all outside this motherfucker. That's more important than some channel shit legally. So stop. Always, I mean, I have no idea why y'all always got to throw the girl in it or whatever. Or go get extra sources or whatever. That's when you be losing. That's when y'all go to get extra sources, props and shit, photos, other people, you're losing. Keep that shit right where it is. I ain't say shit. But anyway. All right, y'all. Let me get on up out here. I done kept y'all. And I just these people always want to keep you embroiled in some kind of bullshit. And that's not what I do. What I suggest is all the people that like to stay in bullshit, y'all get together and figure out how y'all can fuck with each other and pick on each other. Cause all y'all motherfuckers crazy. Y'all can keep that shit amongst y'all and leave the people that's trying to do positive shit and trying to do something different. Keep, y'all can stay out of this shit. Stay out of our motherfucking circle. And we can watch y'all kill each other and tear each other the shreds. Because I ain't got time for this. I've been left that motherfucking goddamn whole goddamn thought process shit alone. And it is what it is. All right, people. Again, hey, I love you. Y'all be careful. Do something good for yourself, for somebody else. All right. Peace.